Dr. Shuki here with a review of the Kamen Rider Build DX Beat Crosser or Beat Closer, depending on which route you want to go with the romanization of this. And both actually work for this thing given what it is. But this is the main weapon for Kamen Rider Cross, and I like it a lot. I'm not usually fond of the weapons in Rider series, especially ones that don't read the actual items, but this one is definitely a lot of fun and is one that I am glad I ended up picking up. You got Cross over there on the side looking pretty cool, and all the main functionality here on the back. There you go, Beat Closer slot and Beat Closer grip end. Because of what this says on the box, I am going to call it the Beat Closer for the rest of the video, but just keep in mind that some people still like to use Beat Crosser for this thing. But really cool, this was released in November 2017 for about 4,000 yen or so, give or take, depending on when and where you picked it up. And at the time of release, this was in a campaign for this, the Lock Full Bottle. And so the only way to get the DX Lock Full Bottle, and the only way to get the Lock Full Bottle in general, because it wasn't released any other way so far, was to buy either the Build Driver, the Drill Crusher, or the Beat Closer during the campaign period, which was, I think, November 11th or somewhere around there, give or take. Now, obviously, this campaign is long gone. You're going to have to hunt this one down on its own. I wouldn't pay more than about $20 or so, give or take, and that's kind of where the price this thing is kind of hovering at. So this is a best match with the Dragon Full Bottle, so we'll go ahead and take a look at that right now. So let's go ahead and get this open and take a look as well. And here we go. So here is the Dragon Full Bottle from the Cross Dragon toy that we took a look at yesterday. I'll link in the description, or not link in the description, but link in the eye, should you have missed that. But Dragon! Yeah! So here is the Lock Full Bottle. A little bit darker than some of the other full bottles, but still really cool. You can kind of see the lock pattern on there. You got the keyhole right there, and then there's a key up there. There is the QR code for that, and the rails, it is number 30, since Dragon was 29. And it's a very nice gold color on the top here. I definitely dig that a lot. It's a shame that a best match in the show, granted, I think it was only used twice so far, was kind of stuck to this campaign. So it's a little bit of a shame for fans of the series, but not much we can do about it, I guess. So let's go ahead and get this going. And there we go. So I'll go ahead and yank those two out because we might need them for the Beat Closer. And speaking of, here it is. And it, like I said, it's actually quite fun. The weapons that don't come with full bottles are usually something that I skip out on, and I do that for most Rider shows just to save a little bit of money, because the weapons usually just aren't that thrilling. But this one is actually quite fun. I'm very fond of this weapon, and that's because I dig a tune. And this has quite the tunes in it. So size-wise, it's not incredible or anything like that. It's kind of more like this weird little short sword kind of deal. But hey, Bandai Weapon Toys, what are you gonna do? There is a lever back here that will activate all of the attack functions. You can slot a full bottle right in there. And it doesn't really matter which you use, because it just reads that there's a bottle in there. Press a button right here to spit it out. And there's some cool LED functions right here and all that. So nothing too crazy. It does take 2 AAA batteries, or 3 AAA batteries, probably 3, along the blade right here. So go ahead and snap that on via the on and off switch right there. beat closer right there. And if you press the trigger, generic hitting noise, so nothing wild and crazy. Just not like those kids. But if you go ahead and pull this, catchy. I like it. So one pull is the smash hit, which I like a ton. Moving along to two pulls. I'm headbanging, you just can't see it. Two is a million hit. I like it so much. And three is mega hit. And I love that tune a ton. It's so good. And we're back to generic noises. But if we take the Dragon full bottle or the Lock full bottle, whatever it is, and insert it, we'll activate Special Tune. Slight variation on that. It's not too different, but one pull. New sound. Even more headbanging than the others. We got the Smash Slash, which is a little bit of a mouthful. The tunes are so good. So we got Million Slash. I like it. It's good. And there you go. There is all the attacks of this thing. So there's 6 different attacks in total. And this does rotate. It doesn't really do anything, but if you're kind of holding it like this and you want it tilted, you can kind of pull it like that, as opposed to like this. That's really the only thing it's there for. So, plus it does it in the show, so that's kind of why it does it. As before, press that, get that full bottle out of there, and there is that for the beat closer. Like I said, I'm not usually fond of the normal just weapon toys for Kamen Rider series or Sentai series for that matter, but the beat closer is a ton of fun. I love those jingles. I sat at my desk one night and just kind of shuffled through the tunes, and I had a blast with it. It does a lot of cool things that I definitely enjoy. I kind of wish it had a reader in it and different full bottles activated different tunes. I think that would have been really cool, but it would have made the toy even more expensive than it already is. So there's that. This is a toy that I bought for the Lock Full Bottle campaign and just was pleasantly surprised at. And for that, I definitely give it a recommendation. So that about does it for this review. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care and have a great one. Bye.